Hi guys, welcome back for our 8th episode here on the No Man's Sky hardcore sessions. Last episode I got interrupted by a phone call with work and had to kind of cut it short. So I apologize about that, but we're going to pick up where we left off and we're going to go ahead and get moving on some of this stuff that we've got going on. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to have to restart the game because it didn't connect to my controller. So sorry about that. Hang on just a second. Technical difficulties. Clean up on aisle 4. And like I said, we're just going to go ahead and continue on with what we were doing with our oxygen farm and getting materials built up. Because as you've seen, our upgrades for our spaceship and everything else are going to be very, very costly. And in fact, our next step is to get a freighter and see if we can get a couple of frigates going, which we're going to have to see how much those frigates are going to cost and figure out what we're doing with all that. I'm still having an issue with the main quest line. I don't know why it's not loading the next section of the quest line. I'm guessing there's something I just haven't done correctly somewhere in the order. I'm at what it is, but I have no idea. But I do know that every time I've ever gotten stuck on a quest line, eventually I've went and done side quests and then went back into the menu and maybe restarted a quest or something, and then it's let me go on and do my stuff. So I mean, that is always an option. Just make sure that you guys, don't get too mad at it. Sometimes if you get stuck in the procedures of doing things, usually not that big of an issue. Up here, we're going to come to our construction center. A little bit of technology. Well, we have 0 salvage data at the moment. And to build anything further, we need salvage data. So, take a look at what we got going on here. We got our chlorine. We're now up to 800 something of it. Now with this round, it's going to go up to 4,000 and something. And guess what? We're going to come over here and we're going to take our cobalt, stick it over here. We're going to let that run. We're going to come over here and guess what? We're going to pull this chromatic metal out of here and we're going to drop. I'm going to split this stack in half and let that chromatic metal run. And we're going to take the rest of this copper and we're going to stick it in our storage as our backup. And the beautiful thing here is that even though we have all of this running, look at this, that's 311,000 units right there that's ordered. And we're duplicating that up to 4,000. So I mean, just imagine how much it's going to be worth on just absolutely beautiful how much oxygen we're getting. Man, there we go, almost a whole maxed out stack of oxygen right there. It's awesome. Now, base computer archive, automated hardware processor, restore additional data, interact with the base computer, interact with our base computer. And it is not giving me the interaction. There it is. It just took it a second to catch up with us. We're going to research our archives. Search for our construction. And let's see, the personal upgrade we got here. Oh, hey, we can go ahead and build that. And look at that. See how much quicker it is now that we've got our stuff being created for us here? I mean, it's so much quicker now. Instead of having to go and find everything, it was bam, right there, that quick. I had it. Did that bird just turn my ship? That's a new one. I've never had that happen. Whee! I'm being a retard. Because I'm a retard. Anyway, where is the space station? That's the space anomaly. Is that a moon? I don't know if that's a moon or a space station. Oh, we have no hyperdrive fuel, so we'll use this hypercore. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and build these up real quick. Oh, I can only make 4. I do not have enough to make an antimatter housing. Ooh, that sucks. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and go try to find a freighter. We're going to go ahead and at least get that started. I know we got to jump about 4 or 5 times to trigger one to appear. So we're just going to head randomly to the galactic core in that general direction. And now that I've appeared here, actually, I'm going to change that. We're going to take and go to our free travel galaxy map. Free explore. There we go. Indium drive required. Well, crap. I don't have an indium drive. That's a water world. Let's go there. And now, you'll know if you've been to a system because it'll tell you next to the name of the system. It'll say visited if you've been there. So if you're ever looking for a system where you haven't been, like an exosuit upgrade or something else of that nature, you can always look and see if you've been somewhere. And see, this was discovered by somebody else called Bridgeburner. So, you know, they've probably got all of the stuff in this galaxy here, or in this system, recorded in the database. And what'll happen is if someone's already recorded all the information in an area in the database, you can go to your discoveries, and it will tell you about the planets in here, without you having to have gone and looked at them. Now, it looks like Bridgeburner actually did not go look at the planets. So that's awesome, because that means even though he found it 4 years ago, he literally popped into the system, flew around probably to the space station. That's all he did, and then he turned around and jumped to another system, which that happens a lot when people get their bases and their stuff all built up. Especially when they're trying to get to the galactic core after they finally get their spaceship built up and they get their freighter built up, you know, and all that stuff done. And then literally they just pop into a system because it's at the end of their jump range. Boop! They pop in, they reload their jump, and they're gone again. So that's probably what happened here, because he didn't go and explore any of the planets because we don't have any information on them. So that's what happened. We're going to jump out of our ship. And we're going to come over here. And I wish I had a bunch of more money on me right now. But I sadly don't. And let's see how much this is going to cost us. 58,000. Yeah, what do y'all think? Should we go with storage or should we go with a technology? So we still got 2 technology slots right now. Yeah, we'll go with this. And wait a minute. I didn't realize I had a scanner module. Drop that in there. And now we're going to earn even more money off of stuff. Woo! I'm going to go ahead and store that because I don't want it. Don't have it unlocked yet. Alright, let's sell our stuff that's worth some nanites here real quick. And the reason why I'm trying to get nanites, folks, is so that way we can take and buy upgrades that are going to be better suited for what we're needing. There's 300, there's 16. And that's the other thing, if you need nanites and you don't need a whole lot, you can actually build technology in your thing, you know, in your weapon or whatever, and then store it, and then build another, store it, build another, and store it, especially if you've got enough components to make them, and then just turn around and sell them. Like, you just saw me sell my bulk caster, and, like, what does it take to make a bulk caster? Okay, I wouldn't do it with the bulk caster because that's 100 chromatic metal, and I wouldn't do it with personal space force field. But I mean, if I really wanted, say I needed exactly 10 nanites to be able to purchase something, and I had these materials on hand, and I needed it right then, I could do that. I could make this bulk caster, put it in my weapon, and then turn around and store it in my technology in my suit, and then go to the technology person and sell it and get my credits for it, for the nanite. Oh, dude, that's a VA-looking ship! That is freaking awesome. How much is your ship, sir? How much does your ship cost, sir? What kind of money are we going to have to come up with? See, they got pure ferrite here. Wiring looms, platinum, hermetic seals. I mean, you can get all kinds of stuff here. Make an offer on your starship. It's a Class B, so it's already better than what we have. If I was to buy it outright, it would be $40 million. If I was to exchange my ship in exchange for it as a trade-in, it'd be $34.5 million. Jesus! The prices have gone sky high in this game. And you know what? I bet even this guy's little ship right here wants this. Make an offer on his ship. Negotiate price. Almost $7.5 million for a ship that only has a couple more slots each versus what I have. Yeah, we're not going that route. And whee! Go ahead, get out of here. We're going. Is that a paradise planet? It's a grassy planet. Okay, that's not bad. I'd like to at least go land on this planet so I have it in my information. Because look at the way it's got blue oceans. It looks a lot like Earth. I'm totally down for finding an Earth planet for like our main base. Like that. I'm cool with that. Whee! And it says we need to learn a new word for our base archive. So yeah, we definitely could go down to the planet, find a knowledge stone, you know, get that information, keep moving. We're going to turn in our milestones to this guy real quick, because I know we're going to get a little something out of it. Oh, no, we asked about his past. Alright, ain't got nothing there. What about Ares? Transmit milestone. And he just gave us nanites. I'll take it. Nanites are probably your hardest to find stuff. And right here, he's a good source of upgrading some of our stuff that we need. Cannon module, phase beam, geology cannon, neutron cannon, Humboldt drive, infernite. Sadly, nothing I want to buy just yet because I don't have the right things installed. But keep him in mind for early game when you're getting your low level upgrades to kind of try and just give yourself a bit of a boost. Granted, his won't be the best, but his will be better than nothing. I think these guys will give you nanites too. These guys have been here since the beginning of the game, as far as I know. They're some of the weirdest looking characters I've ever seen in the game, because I've never seen another character with a face like his. So yeah, there's that. We've talked to them now. You can actually crossbreed creatures to create different creatures using eggs. So you put in an egg, and then you put in growth hormone, and you put in this stuff. I've never messed with this, so I don't know exactly how it works. But I would like to. I just never have. So we're definitely going to play with it at some point during our playthrough and see if we can create some kind of creatures for a planet we want to be on. And maybe see if we create a couple creatures of the same type and release them on a planet and see if they'll start procreating on that planet. That'd be cool. I don't know if Hello Games ever thought of that. That's just an idea with this that I would love to see happen. There's your appearance modifier. This is where you can change your character's look. Obviously, you don't have everything unlocked. It would be awesome if we had more stuff unlocked. But you can change your body. And I would really like for them to add in like a male or female option that has some kind of physical traits that you could tell was female or male. Like, that would be great. I know this is kind of neutral because all you can see is the suit, and you're like, oh, you know, it's whatever. But to me, the way this suit looks more or less like a guy. I'd like to see something a little bit different for like a female character, just to kind of change it up. And then also on top of that, I've noticed that all of the characters in the game are men. That's one thing I've noticed is like, that's a dude, these guys are dudes, that's a dude, hey dude, where's my car, dude, where's my spaceship, you know, a lot of dudes. It's a sausage fest. Would rather not have a sausage fest, just saying. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, see, we can't tell if that's a guy either. It says Celine, so I would guess that's a woman. But if that is a woman, that's the only woman I know of in the game. So yeah, there's that. We're gonna go ahead and get a technology slot this time. Woohoo! We got technology! Oh, please let me have it. Can I have it? It's got more slots than mine. 2.5 million. Not horrible, but I don't remember how to get a multi-tool for free. So we'll try to get a multi-tool for free first. How do we do that? How do we get a multi-tool for free? Alright. We definitely need starship upgrades. We're short 100 frickin'. We're short 100 frickin' nanites to get that. That sucks. Oh, excuse me. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and buy this. We've already completed the main part of the storyline that's going to get us to that. Shoot. Alright, so there's that. That's what that's got us on that. Let's go over here to multitool research. Alright. That's what we want right here, the pulse splitter. That is the gun we want with our stuff. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and get down here to our ship. And we're going to hop off and go to the planet. And we're still not progressing in this storyline, so I don't know where I've not done it. There's something I haven't done, and I just don't know what it is. Sadly, I am playing offline, so I had an issue in our last session. I kind of looked through my inventory after I was here in our last session, right before we got started with you guys. I didn't move or anything from where I stopped recording. I just went in and checked the inventory because I knew I'd been in here online. We had received a bunch of stuff and filled up my inventory from people in the Nexus. So I just went and discarded those items because some of them would have given us a very unfair monetary advantage. And don't get me wrong, folks, I greatly appreciate people trying to help me out and trying to give me things that are worth money and, you know, trying to make it to where it's easier to progress through the game. But like I said when I started this upload, I want to play it legit, which to me means that I don't accept stuff from other players. Now, if I'm in an actual multiplayer session with one of y'all, and you're like, hey, I mined up all this stuff, I'm not going to keep it for my save, I want to throw it over here to you, well, as long as you were playing with me, then I'll accept those items. But if you're just randomly walking up to me going, hey, here's $10 billion worth of stuff, I'm not going to take it. Because at that point, you know, you're just randomly doing it. It wasn't, oh, hey, we played together and this is stuff you kind of need, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because we played together. And that to me is more acceptable. Like, if I played with you, that's acceptable. If I did not play with you, God, that sounds so wrong out of context. Anyway, if I did not play with you, you know, then I don't want to receive items from you because that's me taking a helping hand in a way that I didn't earn. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. So, to those people who happen to have seen me in the Nexus and bring me items, thank you, appreciate it, but I kind of had to throw that back out. Oh, look at that! I was just talking about how, oh, it's a bubble world? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, it's a bubble world! I've never seen one of these! Okay, for those who don't know, a bubble world... Oh, hell, I'm not touching those. A bubble world is a place where the planet emits, like, these soap bubbles. It's an anomaly. And they just do it. And some of them are really pretty, some of them are really freaking cool, and then there's some that are just weird. It's a little armadillo-looking thingy. It's an armadillo stegosaurus that has really weird back legs. Anyway, what I was rambling about is I talked about how we needed a word for our quest. Where did that not? There it is. I was like, I know I was just near a knowledge stone. And now we have our word. And now our base computer archive is continuing on. So that's awesome. Whee! 60,000 credits. You know, that is awesome. We're getting money just by scanning shit. And I'm down for it. Like, I'm here for getting money just for walking around, going to odd places like this and going, hey, what's this? Click. And now we got $3,000 for that. You know, and it, oh, there's some buried technology. Whee! You know, and now we're able to go through and start grabbing up buried technologies and, you know, get all of our stuff going. And is that a predator? That's a predator, I bet. What is that thing? It's like a deer! Oh, that's so cute! Look at that, guys, it's a deer! It's a deer with a toucan's face! Some of the things you see in this game, like, I love the procedural generation on the animals because you can see some really fucked up shit. Is that a giant turtle? It's a turtle with an elephant trunk sticking out of its ass. It's an armadillo turtle. That's cool. Anyway, I'm just geeking out over animals and shit. Sorry, guys. But that's one of the things I love about this game is because you will see some animals that are similar to each other. Like, I've seen other turtle-based armadillo-type creatures. And that's one thing I would love to see more of, is creatures that are just absolutely wacky and weird. And that's one thing I can say this game will do. Because the game engine has very few limitations on what it can combine from what I've seen. I mean, I've literally seen a creature on here that looks like an Ewok, but has the bill of a duck. And, you know, and that's the other thing too, is like your creatures, when you make them into your pet or whatever, they will talk to you. Like, it'll have a chat thing that pops up, and the creatures will speak to you and tell you things. So the creatures aren't just non-intelligent. Like, they have intelligence. You know, I'm going to pick these up just because I can sell them. There we go. I mean, granted, I can't sell them for a whole bunch, but hey, I can sell them. 58,000 units I ain't got to work for. Yeah, I just wastefully just charged my way out of a cave because why not? There's no reason for me to sit there and try to fly back out of it. I can just make a tunnel. Copper deposit, we don't need copper. Gravitino balls, we don't need those, at least not yet. Crystal sulfide. Knowledge stone, we'll at least take that. But I mean, this is kind of cool, like... I mean, I know it seems kind of boring because I'm not really doing a whole lot. I'm not fighting a lot of stuff just yet. But I'm being a wimp about it. I'm playing it safe. And I'll openly admit that. I'm a wimp because I'm playing it safe. Now, let's go in here to the multi-tool and let's go ahead and make our weapon, or at least start to. And I don't remember what all we got to mix to make that. I think it's dihydrogen and tritium. So, I'll have to try to make that. Man, look at these dihydrogen crystals. They're huge. That is crazy. Trying to get these taken up before a Sentinel comes by. Wait, what did it say? 74% chance. That's gay. Anyway. While we're here, let's go ahead and catch some fish and build up some nanites. Get that going. Whee! I don't know if y'all noticed, but your little backpack ball over there, watch it, it spins around. It's actually alive. Give me my fish. Hey, we got a rank B needlefish. I'll take it. We're going to take and throw that on the hook now as bait and see if we can catch something bigger. %, improvement. I'll take it. Shit, I just lost the fish. I forget that if you jerk it, it drops the fish. And I turn around and caught the same fish right back. Go figure. There was a post on Reddit the other day. A guy actually managed to be on one planet fishing, and he happened to tilt his camera up, and he threw his fishing line to the other planet. So, they got to work on the targeting for the planets with the fishing pole. That was kind of interesting. It's a shadow fin. Alright. Condensed carbon. I don't have condensed carbon? I guess I don't. Well, shit. And I don't have metal plating or oxygen. Whoopsie! I made a faux pas! Alright, well, let's go ahead and go get back to our spaceship and get off of this planet and get things moving. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch me just stick around. Oh, big hole, big hole! I don't want to stick my thing in a big hole, okay? Just no. Not today. I'm so tempted to grab these because they're worth money. But if I grab them, the Sentinels will attack me. And I don't have the right... I don't even have a weapon right now. Oh, that's a predator. That's the crazy thing. Some predators will attack you, some won't. But there are creatures out there in the world that will attack you, and they'll come after you hard. Just saying. Like you'll think, oh my god, why is this thing attacking me so hard? And that's why. But luckily, it doesn't see me as prey, so it's going to keep on walking past me. But yeah, there are moments where you're like, oh crap. Hey, rusted metal. We need that for ferrite. Hey, damaged machine. We're gonna get some of that goop. And it gave me nanites. I'll take them. I will take your nanites, sir. And while I'm on this planet, I'm just grabbing fairy technology because they're here. Not all planets that I know of have fairy technology. I mean, I think they all do. There are some planets that are like, whoa, there's technology like every 5 feet. And then there's some like this one here where they're a little spread out. Now I'm way over here on the other side of my spaceship. But that gives us, what, 19 berry technologies. So let's go up to the anomaly, go unlock some more tech, and, you know, get it to where we can build some better, cooler stuff. Because I think that'll actually help us quite a bit, being able to build something better than what we have. And the big thing with that is I would like to get to where we can build the metal cuboid rooms, or the metal prefabs, because you can make a base that's a lot more quote-unquote futuristic, or looks more like a sterile lab, and that's more the aesthetic that I like versus the wood. Let's go ahead and store these for now. And we're going to go ahead and build this. And this. It says I can refine phosphorus. I wonder what I got to mix together to make phosphorus. What did that just say? I didn't see what it said. Okay, go to log. Okay, so we need a scorched planet. Shouldn't be too hard to do to find our phosphorus. What will be hard for us to do is if we don't hurry up and get spaceships coming in.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, buddy. No, no. We are not doing the battle right now with only rocket launchers. Not happening. No, that'd be bad. Rocket launchers, as you know, take a little bit of time to recharge and reload. And I think if all we have is rockets, their shields will recharge before our rockets reload, which means we will literally just hit them, damage their shield a little, and then they'll run away. And then by the time our rockets reload... Who's this guy? Alright. I don't know who that guy was, but, you know, whatever. See, buildable technology is over here. Like, see, this is what I was talking about. We got our cylinder room. We've got our square rooms. We've got our straight corridors. We've got our vent corridors. And we've got our foundation. So that's just more things we're able to build now. You know, it just gives us things we can build. That's all it is. And now, instead of jumping out into outer space to go and jump over to the space station, we're just going to hit the teleporter. Whee! And you know what? Stargate, rip-off, Stargate, just saying. And for those of you who are too young to understand that reference, go look up Stargate SG-1. It was a TV series that was popular in the 90s. The original movie came out, I think, in the 80s. Late 80s, probably around the time I was born. If that tells you anything. Very good series, though. My wife kind of got me hooked on it. Not gonna lie.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
And let's see what we can buy here. Well, we need one of those, don't we? Looks like we need wiring more than anything else. So let's go down and find wiring looms. Oh, negative 18%. Yeah! I'm so glad their price dropped. Thank you. I'm going to grab up 5 of those. That takes up the majority of our money, sadly. We've got ammonia. Go look and see what all we needed. We need 3 hydraulic wiring and 2 quantum computers.
Product received. Product
Okay, we got those. Wiring loom. But now we just need phosphorus. Phosphorus, I have no idea where we're going to get that at. But we can take and go over here and go to our discoveries or catalog log. We can go to materials and items and we can go, hey, we need raw materials. I need phosphorus. You can hit A in that menu and it's going to locate you a planet that has that item on it. And you're going to get your spaceship and you're going to follow where it tells you to go. Phosphorus-rich planet detected. Press left trigger to scan. So we're going to scan. I got nothing with that one. Alright, nothing on that planet. What about this one? That's a radioactive planet. We don't want that. That's not going to get us what we need. What about this one? Sodium fungal. That's a rotting planet. That's got phosphorus, that's where we're going. Now, we can actually still have people attack us in space as we are right now. So, I mean, we've really got to get to this planet and get that phosphorus. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. What? Oh, it hurts. Okay, it hurts me. I don't know what to do with that. Like, do I attack it? Like, did it give me a mission for this thing? No, it didn't give me a mission for it. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I guess it's something coming in the next set of updates. But, I mean, it shows that we have... But I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna go back to going to our planet. Yeah, that's new. I'm gonna have to look that one up on Google. I've never had that happen before. So yeah, I've never seen that before. And that's what I'm getting at, guys. This game has been out for so long now, and they keep adding stuff to it, and you're gonna keep running into things like that that you're just like, what is this? I've never seen this, and it blows my mind. I love it because it doesn't seem to matter what we do. We're still going to find things that we just don't know anything about. Well, thankfully I hadn't ran into the planet yet. That's the other thing, guys. This game does not pause very well. Mostly because of the fact that when you are online, you're online. I'd like to see a better pause feature put in for when you're offline, but I don't think they're able to do that because of the fact that the game can natively switch from offline to online while you're still playing, and you don't have to reboot the game or anything. So I think that's the reason why they can't put in a better pause menu. Look at that, he's got a beaver tail. That thing's got frickin' wings, I bet we could ride it. Alright, there's our phosphorus, let's go get it. Man, our thermal suit is... Whoa! Yeah, okay, now see, that is a feral animal. And sometimes they'll attack you. Most of the time they won't. Usually. Oh! Ow! Ow! I'm falling, Mama, and I can't get up. Alright. That's our big bubble, that's our little bubble. Well, let's get to it. We gotta have 200 of this. And that's the other thing, guys, is we can find planets where we have deposits like this, and our auto extractors will take and collect it for us. We don't have to mine it. And that's the thing that I was trying to show you with that oxygen and copper farm that I built. If you can find at least 2 minerals next to each other like that you don't already have somewhere else, it is worth building a thing there and just taking it up and building it. Because for gathering your materials, it will be quicker for you to just jump in a teleport and go from base to base to base. Gather your stuff, throw it in your inventory slot, and then go, okay, I've got my stuff, and, you know, go on about your day with what you were doing. And as you can see, this phosphorus pit is actually regenerating pretty quickly, like while I'm actively standing here. So I mean, that's pretty rare. That doesn't usually happen. At least not this rapidly. See, that whole section right there just popped back in. And I'm going to mine this down until I've got all this phosphorus. Because why not? We're here. And this is a big deposit. And that's the thing, is like when you find a big deposit, guys, go ahead and scoop up the whole thing. It's going to take it forever to respawn, but when you get a deposit this big, it just take it. Because you don't know when you're going to find a deposit this big again. And on regular gameplay modes, deposits are usually a pretty good size. They're not super huge like this one. But I have seen deposits where they're this big, and you get 1,000 or better of a resource out of it. Now, with my game being set up the way it is, I'm not going to get that much, I think, out of this one. I might, because we're starting to kind of run it down now. But we'll see, because I mean, I'm already at 500. And from what I understand, you always want to leave just a touch of the resource there, like, I mean, just a little scrap of it, because that apparently, from what I've been told, will speed up the process of it regenerating. I don't know if that's true, but it's worth just leaving some behind. Like right now, I've got this sentinel kind of watching me. He's not being aggressive, so that's a plus. But I'm going to stop right about there. I feel like I had something crawling on my head. I know I didn't, but felt like it. There's my spaceship. Charge! I almost landed perfectly on it. Anyway, we're going to go into our spaceship here. We're going to go clicky, clicky, and we need hydraulic wiring for that. Can we even make that yet? Is that one of our things we can make? I don't think we can make that yet. No, we can't make that yet. But now we have at least this. And honestly, I'm tempted just to collapse this one down and put the photon cannon back in there. That way I've got two weapons. But we'll see how that goes. But now we have... Oh! Can't see it all in the atmosphere. The infrared knife is one of the faster weapons. And you know what? Hey, buddy, perfect timing. We're going to refuse you And you come get this. Because we're going to hit you with this. Let's see how much faster that is than our photon cannons. Granted, we can't shoot them for as long. Wow, he is really quick. See how fast it takes down his shield? Much faster than the photon. And as long as you don't hold the button and overheat it, you can pretty much keep it going on. And there we have it. We just took out 2 pilots really quickly. And we're going to go ahead and just recharge our shield and fly away. Fly me to the moon. I don't want to use that just yet. But I do want to go to another system. And let's see if we've been to this one. We have not been to this system. So let's fly there and see what we can do. Oh no, my ship almost lost power there. That's bad! Did you see the power system wink out? Alright, well, this is our first contact with this system. Let's go ahead and fly over here to our space station. Whee! And we actually got some awesome stuff. Oh, hey, we can sell that. Yeah, buddy. And we can sell that. Fly me to the moon. And we're going to see if we can actually start some missions now. I don't know. Dude, he looks so awesome. Like, that armor looks badass on him. Kind of reminds me of Buzz Lightyear. Sell, sell, and sell. Can we do missions with the Viking yet? Well, we have a cartographer. And he will actually show us charts now. Cool. Let's go see if the mission guy will give us missions. Missions are a great way to rack up some rewards for stuff. Yeah, we got missions. Oh shit. Can I start this mission? Yes. Yes, we needed that. And we're going to go ahead and take this one, because that's an easy mission. Now, I would usually take the Kill Sentinels missions, but because we're on hardcore mode, and the Sentinels are probably able to do a crap ton more damage, until I get some more shielding and better health, we're going to kind of hold off on that one. For the time being, we're going to see how much it's going to cost to upgrade our gun. We are now at over $1 million to upgrade our little pistol. And I just don't see us paying that much for that upgrade. I don't want that. Hell, I can sell that for more than we actually got it for. Nice. Yeah, teleport coordinators? Yeah, we don't need those. I'll sell those. Alright. Gonna go ahead and sell that pirate transponder. So yeah, there's all that done. Now we're just gonna jump in our ship, fly out in space, go talk to the anomaly. Oh wait, did we get our upgrade here? I'm an idiot. That was part of the whole reason we came here. Did we get it? No, we did not. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in here. Anyway, that's the whole thing. Is like every new system you go to, guys, you can upgrade your exosuit and upgrade your storage capacity. And your storage capacity is your best friend. Like it's just the way it is. I'd love to upgrade this multi-tool and get all these slots unlocked, because I've never seen somebody actually use just this, you know, the first gun that you get in the game. Like, I've never seen anybody upgrade it by paying nanites to turn it into an S-class. And that's actually something I kind of like to do with this playthrough, is I'd like to take the starter ship and the starter weapon and just upgrade them all the way up as far as they'll go and see what we get. Because I've never seen anybody do that. Like, I've always seen everybody, as soon as they can, get another ship and just sell this one off. And I'd like to see what this ship looks like, maxed out, max stats, with everything as far as it'll go. That's what I'd like to see. So I think that's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna focus on creating a nanite farm, and we're gonna focus on just making money in nanites as much as we can, and see where it takes us. But at this point, guys, we've been here almost an hour. I'm going to call in the anomaly. I'm going to get that last upgrade we need. And then I'm going to call it quits, because I've been up for, let's see, almost 24 hours. So it's time for me to end this, because I noticed I'm starting to stutter more and start to have issues focusing. And that's just a sign that I'm tired. And I do want to thank you guys for watching. You've been awesome. Again, any questions, jump in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The more people we get over here on YouTube and the more people we get on Twitch, the better off we'll be, because then I'll be able to start getting these episodes cranked out on Twitch for people who don't want to use YouTube. Because there are people out there that don't want to use YouTube. And then there's also people out there that absolutely refuse to use Twitch. So that's why I've got everything out here on both of these channels. And I will live stream again when I can. Like I said, I'm just out of data for my phone and all that right now, and my hotspot. But once I get to a place where I've got a good, stable internet connection, I'll stream another episode live. Research starship modules. Oh yeah, we still need another 300 nanites for that. So next episode, guys, we're going to focus on getting our... Oh, hey, the space anomaly finally updated. Thank you. Like, that's awesome. I'm glad you finally updated that. There we go. Now it's doing it. Wow, I don't know why it took so long for that to work. Now we're getting somewhere on that quest line. There we go. And now we're able to use the Nexus. Yes! Yes, that is what we needed right there. These are Nexus missions. This will get you Quicksilver, which is this little yellow currency up in the top left-hand corner. We've got our units, which is like your cash money. You've got your nanites, that's kind of like your credit card. And then you've got your Quicksilver. That's kind of like in other games where you go and you pay for money in-game. But guess what? You don't. This game, and this is one of the big things I love about these guys, is they give you a type of currency that is limited, but you can earn it in-game. It's not pay to win. It's not pay to play. So, you know, there it is. But I mean, it's awesome that they give you all the options they give you in this game. And they have not charged for another update. I know I said I was leaving. I know I just went on another tangent. But Hello Games, thank you for doing your job and making your fans happy. Anyway, guys, we're going to save right here in the anomaly. And next episode, we are going to focus on farming up some nanites to get the auto recharger for our spaceship. And then we're going to focus on trying to find a freighter right after that and finishing these 2 missions we picked up from the... Where is it? Yeah. The Fleeing Traveler. We're going to focus on finishing that mission in our next playthrough. And the Entirely Safe Commodities mission. Both of those missions are going to give us some stuff we can use, and it's going to just help us move along a little further. So, thank you guys, have a great day, and we will see you in the next episode.